Welcome to Retire Ready with David Nicholas. I'm your host, Amy Sharp. Inflation is a major concern for people preparing for retirement. Inflation never sleeps, it just keeps going, and it can make it more difficult for you to be able to afford your way of life in the future. No matter how much or how little you have, inflation impacts everyone. We'll cover that big topic. Plus, David will help you uncover one of the biggest risks hidden beneath the surface of your retirement. And later, we'll tackle some of your biggest retirement questions. David, it is great to be back with you once again. How are you?
Oh, Amy, great to be here. Excited to be with you today.
Yeah, we have a great show for everyone coming up. Talking inflation, and as of course this relates to retirees, why is it that retirees can potentially be hit the hardest by inflation?
Amy, COVID was bad for so many reasons, but one of the things that came out of COVID was we had $10 trillion of stimulus spending. We had over $6 trillion by our Federal Reserve, another $5 trillion by the federal government, and that sent inflation through the roof. And one of the areas that we've really seen inflation pick up is obviously if you go to the grocery store, you feel inflation. If you go to the gas station, you feel inflation. But healthcare is really one of those areas that if you look at what the average rate of inflation has been, healthcare has grown double compared to what the normal rate of inflation is. So as a retiree, where are you spending most of your money? Unfortunately, it may be healthcare expenses. It may be grocery, it may be fuel. And so retirees are impacted, I think, greater than any other part of the population just because so much of their income, we could be on a fixed budget, and it's going to these areas that are actually increasing the most, like healthcare, groceries, and housing costs as well.